Hey guys, the Gamer Untamed, and I'm back, properly making a proper video because exams are finished, and guess what I got my maths exam? 50%. Generically average and better than the rest of my class, so that's always good. Today I'm making a video that I have mentioned before, it actually looks terrible, and that I wanted to do for a while but never got around to it, and that is making a sort of series revolved around MMOs and role-playing. So this isn't like role-playing as in RPGs, this is MMORPGs and how RPing is involved in MMOs. So I have learned a lot, sit properly, since 2009 where I would roleplay on, stupid little virtual sites where you've got that like one group that roleplays properly and the rest think they're cool but they're not. It's so annoying. I used to roleplay on this virtual site called Habbo. If you've ever heard of it, let me know, and if you've ever played it, let me know, because trust me, like, I spent so much real life money and effort and time when I was back in 2009 on that stupid game. My house is huge, and I have obsessions with filling up my house with crap. I used to, I don't play it anymore. And I'm just like, I'm gonna leave it there for the rest of my life, but just because that house is like 2009 and 2010 are all invested in that game. It was so weird. Was it 2009? Yes, and 10. 2009 and 10. I spent like 2 years on that game. Anyway, it was such a stupid thing to do back then, and I never used to play MMOs until I got Guild Wars 2. I never played World of Warcraft or any of that. Guild Wars 2 was my first MMORPG. So I decided, since I upgraded to that, I want to talk a bit about role-playing in an MMO because it's so different than like virtual sites like IMVU where you technically are role-playing because you're not technically who you say you are. So I thought, why not make a video about talking about the mechanics, of what is with this one eyelash? Look at it. It's like over there. What are you doing? Ugh. No, it doesn't like me today. Stuff that seems. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the basic mechanics. Don't ask me why I just did some really weird shit with my face. I'm a strange person. But you guys love me, that's why. So, I'm gonna start with like the simple, and this is the first video is basically on the simple and basic guidelines of how to roleplay and what it is and all that simple stuff. And the first thing I'm going to be doing is answering the question of what is RP. So, in the most of simplest terms, role-playing is taking on the role of being someone else for a limited amount of time. Simple, right? This process is done in this actually is done everywhere. Like, it's done in business, like business trainings where you're pretending to be someone else, or you can do it like when you're training on like a phone thing, you're reading a script. Actors do it all the time in therapy sessions. You can do that as well. And of course, we start learning the art of roleplay when we're kids. So, like, do you remember I used to do this all the time. Remember the days when you used to, as kids, you would play as cowboys, pirates, and princesses, locked in towers? Because I remember I didn't do that for a very long time. Even when I was in grade 4, and that's when I stopped doing that stuff. But up until grade 4, me and my friend, we would like play My Little Pony, pretend we were ponies, we pretend we were Harry Potter characters, and we were friends with the Harry Potter people. We pretended they were there and stuff. So we looked like we were talking to nothing. It was ridiculous, but still, it was fun. We pretended we were in Twilight. I don't know why, but it was awesome. And we pretended we were like all these popular people, we had so much money, we were rich and stuff, and we were like, oh my god, we had the weirdest roleplay sessions. But anyway, that's what me and my friend used to do when we were in primary school. So we would act out like favorite scenes from TV shows and movies and stuff, and we'll put ourselves in them. But that's basically the essence of role playing. It's taking on a different role, a role that's not yourself, for a certain amount of time. Because obviously you don't pretend you like that forever. Some people do, but that's probably called split personality disorder. Yeah. Another example is just when actors do this, and actors in jobs, actors in like TV actors and movie actors. They do this every day, because if you think about it, Daniel Radcliffe is not really Harry Potter. He's just pretending to be Harry Potter. So it's like, even on commercials, you got like the people in the shampoo ads, and you know what, they really don't, they probably don't even care about the shampoo. They're not really big. One of these people like, I love this shampoo, it's so amazing for my hair. Ugh. But you know what I mean? That's basically what you're role playing, and you're being another character. So, I mean, have you ever wanted to be a character from fiction or TV or movies or a game maybe? I mean, I know I have. I've always wanted to be like Hermione when I was like younger. I don't know how I want to be now. I think I want to be like Commander Shepard or something. I don't know. I wouldn't mind being my character in Guild Wars, but then again, I play her anyway. But I never make, have you noticed that in role-playing, you never make a character that's like you. They might have aspects of yourself in there, but it's more that they have aspects of what you believe in that character. One thing I really like about roleplay, that I love about roleplay, is that you have no script. You have fun, and you use your imagination, you create your own characters, and that's what makes RP such an entertaining experience, because it's also a way of telling a story. I mean, once you create up this character, you're creating their life, you're creating who they are, their backstory, their attributes, their personality, which is basically the same thing, what they look like. I mean, as you, or whoever you are role-playing with as well, ow, I just pricked myself with my necklace. That's not even that, actually, it is sharp. You're basically strictly saying things to each other. You're creating a storyline with each other, but as the characters. So it doesn't matter who you are behind the screen or when you're role-playing, you're not yourself. So it doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter what you do. You are not you. You're that character. So basically, you blend the character for everything, because it's like, I'm just playing the character. It's the character that's talking. But no, it is you. But it's a way of storytelling, which is why I love roleplay so much, because I love writing. I'm a writer, and it's my way of expressing some of the things that I can't do in real life, obviously, especially if I'm playing an MMO that is in medieval era. I have to learn up the lore of that game and revolve my story, my character story, and the plot lines of my character and her friends and connections around that lore and story. It's basically, you're living out what you have only imagined in your head, and that's what you can do in role-playing, which makes it amazing. I still don't understand why some people don't know why we role-play. People don't like it, and it's probably because when you role-play, you type, and you're writing all the time, and people don't like being criticized for having bad vocabulary, because you will get, like, told off for it, because you're meant to know English. It's common sense. It's basically the way we talk in real life, but depending on the game, obviously, as well, because in medieval we don't go, hey, sup bro, and cousin, all that crap. So there are also different types of roleplay. There are lots of different types of roleplay, such as tabletop or pen and paper. Prime example of that is Dungeons and Dragons. And these types of games, they require a set of rules when you're creating your character and their abilities and such. So you've got like one person writing everything down, and who's that are there, what are they called? Designating the shots of the game. So they're making up what you can and can't, or what you can't and can do in the game, which is a really good idea. Like, if you watch The Big Bang Theory, they play Dungeons and Dragons quite a lot. Well, they have at least on one occasion. And you've got one member of the group who's saying, you've reached a door, or you've reached this, what do you do? And then someone else has to write it down, and they figure out how do you get out of this situation. That's sort of an immersive type of roleplay that you can't really have through a computer screen. There's also text-based RPGs, such as Mud, Torn, I had to write this down, and Zork. Another one, which is basically you use forums and clients to connect with people and their characters. And of course, you can have sites like Engine for like Guild Wars, where you can also do text-based roleplay. And it's forum-based roleplay as well. It's another name for it. So you can communicate through a computer screen, but you're just typing out a long script and you're waiting for the next person to reply. And obviously, sometimes you'll be waiting a while. You might wait a day, and then you'll keep going. It's a slow-moving roleplay system. There's also live-action RPGs, which is, we don't really hear much of those, but they're called LARP, like LARPs, the L-A RPG. They don't really have the G at the end, you know, just L-A-R-P. Basically, it's basically cosplay, but you're role-playing at the same time with a bunch of other people. So it's incredibly immersive because you dress up and you put yourself in that world, and sometimes people think you're crazy. I've never done this. I've seen it on this show that I've watched before called Good Luck Charlie. It was an incredibly weird episode, and I'm like, you people that do that, you're awesome, but don't get carried away and dress up in public like that. Go to a designated location where you're alone. I don't know if people in the public want to really see that opinion. And then, of course, you've got MMORPGs, which is the most common RPGs that we know of. And basically all you do is you log onto a game, you buy it, and you pay a monthly subscription. Sometimes you don't. And you make a character, and you level up that character. At the same time, you can take a break from that leveling, or you can level at the same time. And you can immerse yourself in the world of roleplay with other people who also enjoy the same thing. Some people don't roleplay, and that's fine. A lot of servers now, they have designated servers for roleplaying, such as if you've got on Guild Wars 2, you've got Tarnished Coast, is the American roleplaying server, and in the Europe one, it's Pick and Square. So basically, you're connecting with your characters together, and you're playing out your characters, and you can have certain different types of characters, etc., etc. Which is awesome. I love MMOs now. It's like a whole new. It's opened my eyes up to a new form of writing, which I love about MMOs. That's why I play it so much, because I get to write all the time, and I get to write about stuff that interests me in that world, which is awesome, and I love it. We've still got, you know, World of Warcraft is the leading game, and then you've got Guild Wars 2 and EverQuest and EVE Online, and soon you'll have the Elder Scrolls Online, and that will probably take it to a new level as well. But personally, I think all MMOs should, you know, drop down to the pay-the-game price and no monthly subscription like Guild Wars 2, because it has become the top game above World of Warcraft now, because it does that, which is awesome. And I'm so happy about that. I'm really disappointed in Elder Scrolls. Slap him in the face for making it a monthly subscription, which is really depressing. Anyway, that's basically my first video talking about what RP is and different types of role-playing and different types of, you know, sections. You got text-based and tabletop and MMORPGs. And, you know, then you've also got just the games where you really don't RP. You've just got the RP elements in it. But there will be a next video in the series, and that will probably be on a different topic, so a more specific topic. If that phone goes off one more time, I'm going to scream. A more specified topic, such as, you know, creating characters, how to do it, or because there are actually not rules, but there are ways to do it correctly, which I love about it. Oh my god, I'm really excited. So I'm calling this series Roleplay Made Simple, and I hope you enjoy it and you like this series. I would love to teach people about roleplay, because I'm completely addicted, I really think. But thank you for watching this video. Please like this video. Please like my other videos. Please leave a comment if you have anything to say or any questions or critiques or whatever. Even if it's just say, I like bananas. I don't know. I will, please subscribe as well. That'd be fantabulous. I will see you guys soon. Please be safe, be well, and remember this. Roleplay is God. Just kidding. It's not. So I will talk to you guys soon, and have a good day. I just said that like a million bajillion times, but yeah. Be nice to each other, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's the Gamer Untamed. God, no. That was stupid. Hey guys, it's the Gamer Untamed. Why would you interrupt me? It's stupid fun. I like shopping. Okay, that was so stupid. Oh no. No. I don't know. Anyway, so this video, that was so stupid. I'm not doing well.